Alright guys, how you doing? It's Rabea, I hope you're all well. So I wanted to make this video to officially talk to you about my artist model Sabre guitars from MusicMan, as they released on the 17th of April 2024, very recently, and it's just awesome. I wanted to talk to you about it, show you some tones, give you a little bit more in-depth, detailed look at these guitars. For those of you that have followed me for a while, you obviously know what's been going on, but for all those that don't, basically I got invited into the MusicMan family and family of artists with open arms, I might add, about 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago. Firstly, it's a privilege and an honor to be involved in the company, and secondly, it's been a dream to be able to design and release a guitar with this company. I just feel very fortunate, very humbled, and just, it's sick. So basically, we've released two guitars. They're identical pretty much except for the color and the fretboard and neck material. But we released those on the 17th of April and I've got them right here. We're looking at the artist model Sabre with quite a lot of adjustments to the base model, but the colors that we've got are the Frenzied Flame and the Vileblood. For all those that know From Software video games, Frenzied Flame is from Elden Ring, and Vileblood is from Bloodborne, because Bloodborne is the best game of all time in space. This one was a direct model, limited to 30 pieces, and this one is the sort of production model that you can buy in stores and stuff like that. This one was only available through MusicMan, whereas this one you can find in your local MusicMan retailer. And it blows my mind to say that within just 48 hours, all 30 of the Frenzied Flame were sold out. So as you can see on the close-up, it's a stunning guitar. But they're all gone. So we're going to be focusing more on the Vileblood in this video, but I just wanted to share my appreciation for all those that have ordered this guitar, and I sincerely hope you enjoy it. I love this guitar. I think it's such a cool looking guitar. It sounds amazing, they play amazing. As you probably know with MusicMan guitars, the quality is stunning, the finishing is awesome on the necks, the fretboard, the bodies, everything. It's all precision, made in the US. Fretboard edges are amazing, the parts that they design are sick. Just the whole thing is fantastic. If you've ever played a MusicMan guitar, you'll know what I mean. In any case, yeah, this beauty sold out. So thank you to everybody that ordered one of these. Suffice to say, MusicMan, really happy. Within 48 hours, all the direct stock's gone. So in any case, thank you. But I figured in this video we would look at the Vileblood more because this is what's available if you go to a guitar store, whether it be Anderton's, Sweetwater, Guitar Center, Guitar, I guess. There's plenty of retailers that stock MusicMan guitars. You'll be able to find this exact model. The only real differences between Frenzied Flame and Vileblood are the colour, and then on the Frenzied Flame it's a flamed maple fretboard and neck baked, and on the Vileblood it's an ebony fretboard with a bird's eye maple neck baked. Other than that, they're the same, so they use the same hardware, same pickups, same electronics, same tuners, same neck profile, everything's the same. But I wanted to focus on this one because this is what you'll find if you go to a store. So as you can see on the close-up, it's a really, really lovely satin finish with a kind of trans black in the center, and then it's got this nice red burst around the edge. Nothing too metal, nothing over the top. I'm a fan of subtleties in a lot of ways. contouring for the body itself. So we've got an arm carve, whereas the stock Sabre doesn't have one of those. We've got a spoon cut, again, not featured on a stock Sabre. We've got a recessed heel that we spent a lot of time developing because I've got massive hands. So I wanted to recess the heel enough so that I could reach the upper frets with ease, because I couldn't do that on a stock Sabre. I had a stock Sabre prototype for ages that we toured with, and I found that that was quite difficult to play the upper frets. So we made sure that this was really well done. And it took 2 revisions, but I'm happy to say that I can reach the top frets now nicely. And if I can do that with my big hands, then I'm sure most of you guys will be able to do that as well. Super comfortable. And the lower horn is recessed as well. Outside of that, there's a newly machined bridge, which is very reminiscent of the JP15. The Sabre stock bridge was quite a lot bigger, and I prefer a more low profile, subtle type of bridge. So it's newly machined for this guitar, however, it looks quite similar. Volume and tone, 5-way pickup switch, but on the tone, we've got a push-push, which allows us to split the bare knuckle silo pickups down. Bare knuckle silo being my signature pickups from bare knuckle, which I love them. And they sound insane, especially in this guitar. But you can push to split them down. And what's nice is we made it so that the wiring allows the bridge and the neck to only be affected by this push, because if you're using traditional wiring in 2, 3, and 4, and you split pickups down, those 3 positions will sound the same because the pickups are split. However, using the wizardry that is Drew at Ernie Ball, he's able to allow for just the bridge and the neck to be pushed, to be split even when you push the tone knob, and you can still have those in-between positions as well, which is really, really nice. What else did we change? We got loom inlays on the side, which is really useful when you're playing and touring, which, you know, having done that plenty of times in the past without loom inlays, it's really nice to have them because you can see in the dark. Ring inlays, or I like to call them donut inlays. And then we've got Charlotte locking tuners, which you'll find on a lot of the Ernie Ball MusicMan guitars, really good solid tuners. That's pretty much it. You've got the truss rod wheel down at the bottom, which makes for easy truss rod adjustments when you're moving around the world and different humidities and things. And other than that, it's 22 frets. I'm not really a 24 fret kind of guy, but 22 frets works for me. Feels fantastic, and yeah, man, I'm just a huge fan. Alder body, and of course, it's a nice piece of flame maple, nice thick top of flame maple. The guitar itself looks stunning. It sounds and feels great to play. I am very proud and very thankful that I'm in this position to show you this guitar with my name on it. So it's got my little name on the back, as you can see. Okay, so there's a look at the guitar with the kind of tones that I like to use. I cannot wait to get on the road with Vower this year, playing this guitar on stage, to make it feel totally justified in having a guitar like this with a brand like MusicMan. It'll feel like there's the reason for me to be in this position, going out there and playing music, which is what that's the first priority. In any case, I'm so grateful to Brian, Drew and Tim and everyone at MusicMan for doing this with me. It's mental, and especially a huge thank you to all you guys that picked up the Frenzied Flame model to allow it to sell out so quickly. It's just mental. That's why I'm so thankful. I feel like this is the refinements that the Sabre needed, in my opinion. It's got the upper fret access, it's comfortable, it sounds insane with the pickups. The bare knuckle pickups are just sick. The silos are my favourite, of course, because they're mine. But it's got the extra tonal variation now with the split coils. You've got the upper fret access. It looks cool with the cool finishing and the cool colours. I'm just over the moon, as I'm sure you could probably tell. But if you're in the market to, spend this kind of money, because make no mistake, these are expensive guitars, but they are at the top of the quality spectrum. To all those that have bought one, I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. In any case, I've been Rabea. Like, subscribe and share. Check out my music and merch in the description box, and I'll see you all very soon.